Yo, what up, Kazu? What up, Lurk? What up, Chest? What up, Forrest? Jordan? What up, Brian? What up, Thomas? What up, Derry? What up, Witch? What up, Mark? What up, Non? What up, Minecraft? What up, Smack? What up, Jin? I can't lie, chat. I'm a little bit out of it. I'm a little bit out of it. What up, Vess? What up, John? All-Star. What up, Tylero? What up, Mustang? What up, Ram? Rambo? Oh, I'm not hitting rank 1 today. I am not hitting rank 1 today. Yeah, what up, Vinny? Oh, I forgot to do the team exclamation point. Commands. Yeah, you can tell I'm out of it, chat. I'm tired. Or not tired. You thought I was ripping a vape? No, it's just water. Keep hydrated. I can't lie, chat. I just finished a brunch. And you know when you go to a brunch and you order too much, but you don't want to waste the food, so you eat it all anyway? That's me today. That's me today. Yeah, what a peanuts. Yeah, I ordered too much. No, I don't drink. No, I don't drink. Was it good food at least? It was like okay food. It was like okay food. It's like a food I would normally enjoy, but it's like the place doesn't do it as well as the places I'm used to, you know? Let me get the pasting code for people. Actually, I'm just going to... Okay, let's do a team command real quick. I didn't hate the meal. I enjoyed it. I just ate too much, you know? I just ate too much. Alright, I gotta pin that in both chats. Manually unpin. Yeah. Yo, what up, somebody? Oh, the Delta rune dropped today. I'm actually surprised. Alright, gotta pin the team to the chat. So if anyone is watching the stream after I'm live, open chat history and you can see the team if you guys want to try it out yourselves. Pin. Okay, should be pinned on both. Yo, what up, Shelly? Honestly, chat, I'm good. I'm good. I am just a bit too full right now. I was like contemplating, do I have enough energy to go live today? And I'm like, if I don't go live today, am I gonna go live tomorrow? And I think the answer is probably not, because I have to catch up on some video stuff. So like, I don't even think I have time to go live tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, if I'm not doing that, I should definitely go live today, you know? It's in Japanese, but it has the code. So like, that's all people need realistically. If anyone actually wants to see like the English details of like the team, you can go to VGC page. It's like the second posted team currently. Yo, what up, 6up? You know what's crazy, chat? Like, I thought I ordered very little compared to what I would normally order, because I got dim sum, right? And dim sum is like, normally like you order like several dishes, right? And I thought like I order like less than what I normally get. I guess I just wasn't hungry. Granted, like I ate really early in the day. I don't normally eat early in the day, but I just was like, yeah, after like 5 in, I'm like, dang, I'm stuffed. Yo, Vinny, we gotta do something in July, bro. Yo, what up, Den? I mean, it was a good day, chat. It was a good day. I went to see a movie this morning, into doing dim sum, and I just got back, so I start stream now. So that's basically where we're at today. Ah, that's for somebody. Yeah, I don't really eat sushi because of that, honestly. I feel like if I was to have sushi, it'd generally be Japan most of the time. What movie did I watch? I went to go see Obsession. And I'm not really a horror movie guy. Alright, let's play some games and I can then talk about the movie while we're playing. But yeah, I went to see a horror movie for the first time in... I think this is the first time I've ever watched a horror movie in theaters. I can't think of a horror movie I've ever seen in theaters. You should probably go see it soon, Tylero, because I think they're moving it to streaming services on July 30th. So I think that was just announced, actually. So you should probably, if you want to go see it, you should probably, in theaters, you should probably do it soon. I think they're taking it away. Yeah, Obsession. What is Max Champions tier? I have no clue right now. What up, Pet Fanatic? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. There's no way we just pulled a mirror, bro. There's just no way we just pulled a mirror. What is why am I playing the mirror? Wait, I need to open up the paste. Why am I playing? Who plays the Toxapex mirror? I've never even played against this team before. Okay, Metagross is useless in the mirror. Man. Which anime am I into? I haven't watched anime in quite a while, actually. I haven't had time. I want to say this is correct. I honestly don't even know how you play the mirror. I assume you have to bring Zar damage-wise. I just don't know how the Pex versus Pex is gonna go. Maybe you have to bring Hydra. Maybe I should have brought Hydra over Grim. I think Grim was a mistake. Oh, well, it doesn't look like it was a mistake. Okay, never mind. Are we gonna go for speed ties? I guess that's what could happen. I'm surprised I actually brought Grim. Am I a Toy Story guy? I haven't seen a full-length Toy Story movie. I haven't seen a full-length Disney or Pixar movie either. Am I doing anything for my birthday next month? I haven't decided yet, honestly. Yo, what up, Joe? How are you doing, man? Bro, you gotta be in Invitational 3, dude. Oh, did they go? Good play on their part. Honestly, good play on their part. Bro, this is just gonna be a really boring timer video. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think either of us can break through each other's pexes. Yeah, what agreed it? I should Toxic Grim. I mean, we're gonna make the same play. That's fair, Joe. I wish you and Safety were both competing against each other. That would have been hype. I knew they were gonna do this. Okay. Bro, we're back at square one, basically. Unless they infestation here. Bro, I hate how they do this order because I'm like so confused. I don't have Pex out. I had Garchomp out. That's not a great infestation coming out. Okay. Might be the only person to have not seen a Disney/Pixar movie. Honestly, it's a pretty good conversation when it comes to dates. I can't lie. Well, when I had this superpower, like, what was it? Like, when I was in college, what, 6 years ago? It was a pretty interesting conversation. Because they would always try to get me to see like a movie afterward. It always led to like this 10, 20-minute rant. I actually didn't think they were going to Mega Evolve. I thought they were going to hold out. Any tips for using Grim? It kind of depends on the Grim set and like the team. I mean, generally you do just lead it and set up screens and stuff, but sometimes you have to realize like if it's a right lead or not. That's fine. Also, that Solar Beam did nothing. I forgot how weak Timid Zard is. How's Toxapex doing? This is our first game of Toxapex. We're playing the mirror. It's not a fun mirror, I can't lie. Oops. Yep. Alright, so I built up a lot of damage to their packs, which is good. I still don't know who the heck wins this mirror, but this is a good start at least. Yeah, that's good damage. Yep. Any tips to counter Grim? You kind of just like gotta remove it quickly before it can like spam both screens and punch shot around. Sometimes you have to ignore the Floette in some game plans. Other times you just have to remove the Floette and leave the Grim alone. It really depends on team. Luckily, like Grim can't T-Wave stuff anymore, so you don't have to remove it as quickly. But sometimes you have to know like when you actually need to take the trade. Okay, this is good, I think. Yep. I'm getting reads right at least. There's no point of infesting Grim if they just spam parting shot. So I might as well just spam Toxic here. Pokemon Home, if you don't have a paid account, is like 30 Pokemon, and then if you pay, I mean, I think Pokemon Home's like really cheap actually. Isn't it like $15 a year for like the storage they give? Oh, that's an interesting fake out. Wait, what? Why would you wide guard there? Okay. Yeah, I felt my opponent's super down on materia. I'm very shocked by the way they arranged this, but you know what? We'll take it. I bought their place to always fake out Chomp and Infestation, but okay. Well, chat, we got one, which is kind of huge. I Infestation to Grim? I didn't, right? No, I didn't. Is this Protect Reflect? Yep. Well, here's the thing. Charizard's out of Sun, so it's like super awkward here now. I wish they add more boxes with next gens. I mean, yeah, but I know they're probably not because, you know, they make money. Yo, what up, Chad? Okay, Grim goes down. Best place to... Honestly, best place to sack Chomp here. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, they brought Hydra. Okay. Also, I didn't realize we weren't max speed Chomp, but I guess it also makes sense on this team. Okay. I mean, I think Pex honestly just wins this game. I thought it was Chomp, and then it would just be like, pray I don't get crit, but now I just don't even see how I'm losing. Bro, Pex is so dumb. When am I gonna play Swampert? I already played Swampert like the first day of MB. You can check out the stream VOD if you haven't already for that. Yeah, like what are they supposed to do, man? Like they can't even touch Grim with this set. It's like Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Dracometer, Snarl. Like my Toxapex is basically at full. About playing here, the Grimton should've knocked. I mean, probably better place to target the Hydra, but realistically, there's nothing they can do. Yeah. Yep. Will there be a James approved Mega Dragality team? Once I find one, or make it, but I'll probably have one eventually. Did I not Toxic the Charizard? I did, right? Alright, chat, it's time to play everyone's favorite game, Don't Get Crit. Don't get crit. Specifically the Hydreigon, I don't really care about the Zard. Because the Zard does like no damage. Timid with no investment just does nothing. Have I enjoyed MB? I haven't really played that much, honestly. Okay, yeah, the Dark Pulse does nothing too. I guess Solar Beam crit could knock out Pex here. Would I lose at that? They still need to crit the Grim, probably. Yeah, we're good. This is a simple sequence. They probably forfeit here because realistically you cannot win after this spot. I double protect, I swap up Hex. Yeah, there's like nothing we can do. Yeah, what up, Slow? Oops, don't click wide guard. I hate how Baneful Bunker's not the last move. I'm so used to Protect either being the first slot or the last slot. Oh, what up, Daniel? I haven't done that since Gen 8, right? I think I only really did that in Gen 8. It was just like, it wasn't really worth going with the zoom style because people rather just focus on the actual battles instead of like the moments, you know? So it didn't really add too much for some people, like that it was really worth continuing. Because it just made the editing process just super long. I did enjoy it doing that and experimenting with it back in the days though. Yeah, the game's just over. Yeah. They also know it's over. Which of the new megas have I not fought against? I think I faced every single mega, mainly because I've also been playing some singles recently. Like, I also played some singles. So, chat, I've tried out the mobile version, and I'm not sponsored by, like, Champions, Ilka, TPCI. They did a good job with the mobile version. I can't lie, the first game I did have, though, I DC'd on data when I had 3 bars, which honestly kind of frustrated me. But other than that, I haven't had a problem since. The mobile version plays better than the Switch version. I can't lie. I can't lie. Yeah, the back button being small mode was kind of annoying. You've been playing on your tablet? Let's go, Joe. Dude, I can't believe like the entire Watching Nation server just like freaking like has done a bunch of VGC recently. But I guess preparing for the invitation all makes sense. Well, to be fair, I'm not sponsored by them. That's why I can say what I feel about the game. But I'm actually super impressed by the mobile version. The worst thing that happened to your work productivity? It hasn't really affected mine, thankfully. Because normally I only use my phone when I'm out. Say something nice about Digimon? I have literally never, like, played a Digimon game. So I can't even say anything about Digimon. That's awesome, Joe. If you need any tips, let me know, bro. Sand is kind of annoying. I don't have Psychic Fangs either on this mod. Although, I imagine Toxapex goes crazy here. Yeah, Toxapex should go crazy here. I just don't know, do I bring Zard, Hydra, or Meta? Probably Zard, I assume. I mean, this is just a version of Wolf's team that's been edited. Yeah, what up, Chow? I think Toxapex is a better Mega Dragalge, probably just because you don't have to commit your Mega slot, and Infestation's better than Whirlpool. Say something nice about myself? I'm glad I went to the feeders today. Even though I normally don't. Excadrill, Star After. Interesting. Trying to figure out how I take the least amount of damage here. I think it's this into this. If I had to recommend one team to a new player, what team would I recommend? Probably Tailwind offense, usually, because it's usually straightforward. This is close combat EQ, right? Yeah. Oh, Pex ate that up. Pex ate that up, baby. Yeah, I went to theaters today. I went to see the movie Obsession. I'm not really a horror movie guy, and I can explain why that I am not really a horror movie guy. I felt like Obsession probably did the job pretty well. Like, for a budget, like, for the budget that they spent, they did a really good job with what they had. I just don't think I'm a horror movie guy. Oh, you're trying to see tonight? Yo, let me know what you think, Joe. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I thought it was okay. It's just I'm not a horror movie guy. So like, it's just hard for me to be invested into horror, I think. But I think it's a general good movie, and especially if you like horror, it's probably really good. Perfect. Why did you have a fight with your girlfriend afterwards? What? That's crazy. Yeah, what up, Boston? I don't think it's a crazy scary movie. Okay. Wait, is my Garchomp faster than Exca? Should be, right? Maybe not. Yeah, that's kind of like how the vibe is supposed to go, Joe. Like, the reason I can't get into horror chat, as like we're just cycling through this till I can get rid of the Excadrill. But the reason I can't really get into horror is that it's really hard for me to immerse something in horror specifically. Like, I can immerse myself in fantasy, but I can't really do it in horror. Do you have any tips for picking your double mega? I would just have one mega that you prefer using and then just learn the matchups that you just don't bring this mega. I think that's probably like the easiest way to just get used to double mega. I'm not trying to spoil the movie, chat. What do you mean there's a villain in the movie? Like, but yeah, like it's just hard for me to immerse myself in horror movies. Also, like, here's the thing, chat. My brain literally is like, during the movie, like, I absorbed the first 30 minutes of it, right? And then I pretty much guarantee exactly predict the entire plot point. I predicted most of the scenes that happened and how they were going to interact. Like, my brain pretty much, like, knew what was going to happen after the first 30 minutes. Because I think that's how my brain works. Like, my brain is like analyzing all these details and the hints that the director's giving in the film. So like, it's already like, I already have like a pretty accurate like guess of what's happening. So like, that's also another reason. Did I like Clay on this? Not Rosalie, okay. I probably shouldn't protect the Chomp. They Tailwind it, why? Okay. I never clicked Rock Slide, that's why I clicked Earthquake. I think you shouldn't have double poison. You're too ground weak and you're too psychic weak. Can I share the team ID? It should be in the tweet that's pinned in both chats. It's actually funny, chat, because I don't really watch much horror. But here's the thing, I felt like it was not hard. Maybe like some of the others who have watched the movie can also agree, or maybe they disagree with me, and maybe I just have a big brain. But I don't know, man. Faults under Gougy, Instant Sinisha. I think it's super passive. I think it can work. It's just like you put in so much work to try and like fix something, and then like you get crit and then you just lose, you know? And you don't even have sweeping potential, like immediate sweeping potential. Wait, is it? No, the Star After Mega. That is true. Horror is like a very, very wide genre, I have heard. No, but the thing is, Snoopy, I feel like this problem only happened after MB happened. It didn't happen in the first, I think the first MA season. But then all the Pokemon switching has been whack recently. Knock off is fine. Yeah. I honestly thought they were gonna Rage Powder the Toxic, because I think if I Toxic, they just lose. That's our Tailwind. I think I guarantee win. I don't see how they come back in this. Yeah. All right. I forgot that even counts as a rank up. By the way, chat, we have a fire video coming out tonight. Well, I still have to wait for the thumbnail, but I mean, it's pretty much ready to go otherwise. We have a fire video coming out tonight. Whenever that thumbnail comes, I'm going to like go, that video is going crazy. I think it's a must watch. And I don't say that much. Well, maybe I do, but it's because I'm proud of all my videos. Delphox. Ooh, okay. Fascinating team. Did I bring Garchomp into this? Probably. Well, actually, I think I like Hydra more than Chomp. Yeah, Hydra's probably better than Chomp. Let's try this out. What's it about? I can't like spoil every video, cause then it's like you gotta have that suspense, you know? Do I think Mega Pyro is the best new Mega right now? It's had the best results out of the new megas. I think Star After theoretically is better, but it's just rough in the format, you know? Yes, it is a VGC video. It is not a singles video, do not worry. Garchomp Sneasler. Oh, is this coaching stuff? Interesting. Well, if they Earthquake, the Sneasler takes a bunch of damage, which is fine. No, I don't use stream teams for videos, or at least after. I feel like this is coaching, right? Maybe it's Dire Claw, but I feel like no. I feel like it should be coaching. No, it is Dire Claw. Okay. Interesting Dragon Claw. It's Life Orb. Okay. Yeah, what up, Jesse? How are you doing? Ooh, this could get a little bit rough. Oh, King Gambit. And Dire Claw, yep. Good plan their part. Yo, what up, Neo? Leo's. They really gotta fix the Switch UI in the next update. It's really annoying me. Okay. Do I recommend using Proven to work teams before learning to team build? I would do both at the same time, but yes, if you're trying to learn seriously, I highly recommend using well-known teams that are established, because then you kind of figure out what the toolkits are and what you enjoy using the most, so you can incorporate that into your own team building. Like, you can figure out like why this mon's good, why these items are used, why these sets are like how they're made, what the EV spreads do. I think it's good. It's not the Switch UI, it's just like every time they mess up the Switch order. Every time. Okay. That's a really bad poison, actually. Oh. That poison might be game losing, actually. Because now I can't stall out this turn and live Sucker Punch, because there's Sucker Punch Dire Clawing here and I don't have a counterplay. Oops, I do not want to click that. Yeah. Like, if I had the option to, I could have protected. But I think regardless, like, I was just in such a bad spot at that point because of the poison. Like, it might depend on the King Gambit set, but this is not looking good. I think I have to lock in a Draco too. I can't Heat Wave. I would really love to Heat Wave. Actually, that's... Are they low kick? No, Iron. Okay. Maybe I should have Heat Waved, but Earthquake was doing a lot. Okay, good play on their part. If it's Star at the back, can I win? I don't think so. Okay. Yo, what a Mikey. It is Delphox. I probably lose to Delphox. The thing is, chat, I could have like had answers to Charizard plus Gambit if I had my, or Gambit plus Chomp if I had Charizard healthy that could live to Sucker Punch, because like I could always play mind games with them, but also stall out the turns, which is more important for the Gambit. I guess I go for the crit, right? I mean, Salazzle does get Corrosion, and Glim also does get Corrosion. I think I lose here. That's a shock. That did so much more than I thought. Yeah, it's over. Is there any specific way you go about calcing, or do you just sort of do it? So basically, I have a lot of head calcs in mind, but if something looks off, I'll just review it for the most part, or if I'm interested in the calc. Like if you're starting on calcing, you should probably just get used to like learning it if you don't know. But yeah, hey, appreciate a fun time. This is an O team. This is a really O team. That I think just hard loses to Pex. I think this is a really O team that loses to Pex, unironically. Can I bring Charizard in this? No. Hey, glad you enjoyed the team's Mako. I mean, I just was like trying to figure out what did I want to use today. Honestly, I kind of was like, what do I use today? And then I was like, oh, Pex sounds fun. I haven't used that for a while because the last time I used Pex was after NIC. Now, even though I say this team probably loses to Pex, which it probably does, my opponent can definitely still play out of like the loose con here. Interesting. Incineroar? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, that's fine. Oh, they clicked Raw Rock Slide. Interesting. That did a lot to Grim. Honestly, the Pex moving is more important than the Grim moving. Okay. Should be fine position-wise. I don't know why they're spamming Rock Slide here. Nice. That's honestly a huge part. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this spot. They can't Mega Charizard if it's Mega Charizard. Or if it's Charizard back. They're taking a lot of residual right now. Chomp just comes in for free, clicks Earthquake. That's fine. Like, I'll still get a lot of damage to Incin. I almost debated about going T-Tar, but there was like a world where they hard switched Incin into Sinistra. It lives barely, that's fine. Okay. I'll get his Tangrove. It's never really been good in VGC, unfortunately. It's like a really small chlorophyll mon. And grass types aren't like the best defensively. That isn't like a Moongus. A Moongus was just always a better regenerator mon. Do I think Knock KOs Pex from here? That's the only fear I have. I think sacking Charizard is the best play I have. I debate about Wide Guard, but you really shouldn't click, I think, not Rock Slide here. I think you have to go for Knock. Was it always high horsepower on this team? I do not remember it being high horsepower. Oh, it was high horsepower over the dark move, right? The burn on Chomp's a bit annoying, but that's fine. I think T-Tar almost gone to poison. Yeah. Was this Trick Room? I don't think it was. Maybe it was Trick Room. Oh, the Instant Living. It's fun, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of wish I hit that heat wave, but granted, like, this is not a terrible spot, I suppose. If you're wondering why I'm not Mega Evolving, the reason I'm not Mega Evolving is because there's like a world where like T-Tar comes in. Or, okay, Milo's the last. Interesting. I mean, T-Tar is hit by Toxic. I really can't afford... Actually, there is one thing that could be really bad here, which I really hope doesn't happen. Okay, that's fine. Actually, wait, I still have to dodge the bad thing. Okay. Okay. This is fine. What was the bad thing? Well, I still have to dodge it this turn potentially, but if I burn Milo, it puts me in a game-losing spot. Because if I burn the Milo, I can't win, I think, the 1v1. But this isn't Coil Milotic, though, so I think I'm probably okay. When I pick Metagross over Char? When I see a matchup where Metagross is better than Char. Because realistically, like, I haven't seen, like, I think it has to be, like, a super fairy-intensive team or something. Okay. That didn't matter at all. What's funny is now my Charizard is faster than the T-Tar probably. Actually, no. No, probably not actually. Maybe. I'm timid Zard, but like... I feel like the Mega T-Tars usually run speed. Oh, their T-Tar's way too low. I think I just win. Is this the last turn Trick Room now? Okay, I see what I do here. I mean, I think Zard X is probably not a hard mon to get to top 10,000 because like Zard X is actually a viable Pokemon. Hey, thanks, Braver. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Chad, are you ready to watch Toxapex get a KO without it being a poison KO? Because I think I am. Yeah. Just Infestation the T-Tar, switch out Charizard into Garchomp. I think the game was set. I don't think they had a way to win. Well, the problem with Scovillain is you need like 2 speed boosts in order to actually like outspeed a lot of relevant threats. That's the problem. Like, I don't even know what Scolabee's stats are. All I know is like its speed is like not good, even with speed boost. Lopunny. Farig's actually kind of annoying, but this is still probably okay. What megas am I most looking forward to champions? I don't know. What are the remaining new ones left? Like Scrafty and Dragality were probably top 2 of like the mons I really hoped were decent. Dragality's kind of broken in singles. It's not really that amazing doubles, and then like Scrafty's like okay, but honestly like I kind of wish I gave it a different ability than Intimidate. I think Double Intimidate's cool, but like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done something like way cooler with it. I don't know, I'm not like a Heatran or Bax fan. So they haven't spoken to me yet. Okay. Cool. Stomping means they either don't have Earthquake or they don't have Rock Slide usually. Or maybe it's not Protect. Oh yeah, Golisopod is one that I'm really interested. Golisopod and what's it called? Tatsugiri. Even though I don't like Dondozo, I'm kind of curious on how the Tatsugiri will be with the Mega. What website do I use for calcs? I usually use, I think it's Nerd of Now. Nerd of Now is usually... Chat, what did they go for? Did they stomping the Grimmsnarl? Or did they protect? They stomping the Grimmsnarl, right? I missed what the Chomp did. I assumed they stomping the Grim. Yeah, they stomping the Grim. Okay, cool. A cool play they could do is stomping. Oh wait, they can't stomping the Charizard to get the boost because it doesn't work like that. Well, anymore if they attack and protect. Yep. Who do I get my YouTube thumbnails from? Yeah, they're commissions. If you ever want to see the thumbnail, you can contact them through the link I have in the description. I think it has their Blue Sky. I think they're gonna make a Twitter. Yeah, like they can't win. Like what can they do? They're just in such a bad start. I mean, Greg, it is kind of a hard thing because, like, realistically, those are the best mods in the format, no question about it, because they work so well together and they have like insane stats that's like kind of outmatched for like most of the mods in the format. Big Six. I don't remember how you play against Big Six with this team, honestly. I assume it's these four. Like they're just so tried and true, you know? Because the thing is, chat, Grimpex is good into a lot of things other than like the Gambit. So I need something for Gambit, Charizard. I need something for their Charizard, my own Garchomp, you know? Like you're supposed to bring Pex in this matchup easily, and I think Grim you kind of need. Garchomp wins. Trying to think about the sequencing a bit. What rank do I usually start going against decent people? I mean, it kind of depends, like, what do you consider decent, honestly? Usually when I try a team, it's like how the team functions more than like who I'm playing against, you know? That's usually how I measure my teams. They self-earthquake, which is fun. Maybe I should have infestation the limbs. Yeah, I should have infestation limbs. What's annoying is I need Grim alive or Bask is actually a problem. I have to go Charizard here. Yeah, you probably want to lead Pex in a lot of cases. Because it can soak up damage and then you can heal back with Regenerator. Okay. Nice. What's to play against Farigiraf with this team? You probably just want to try to remove it as quick as possible, because that thing's annoying. Because Instant, you can normally get away with Parting Shot, and you can't Parting Shot the Giraffe with Rim. Okay, this is good. Okay. They probably thought I was double protecting for poison. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Whim's down. They have a +1 in the Bask. They didn't get Tailwind up, right? So if this isn't Scarf Bask, I go for Solar Beam. Yeah. Whoa, interesting. I feel like it has to be Scarf Bask if they're playing like this. Oh no, I know they have one more turn Tailwind. Okay. I have to do this. It's like really hard to live a Helping Hand Wave Crash with Basky Legion. You probably can with like an Intimidate or something, but if we're talking about just like a regular Bass that's max attack and even a defensive Charizard, it's really, I don't think you can live Wave Crash without like some help, even with Sun. Cause like Wave Crash from Scarf Bass does like 80 to 90% against Zard. Alright, I get to find out if it's Scarf Bass this turn. Okay, it's not Scarf Bass. Good. Perfect. We're gonna make a call. Yep. This is probably max speed float though, so this call might not even be that great, honestly. Oh, I'm faster than the float. That's actually really good. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm in a good spot. How did I figure out if it was Scarf or not? I was able to find out because they went. The float went before the Basket Legion. This is kind of cool. Okay, they got it wrong, so I think I win. Assuming this KOs. Like, I imagine this KOs, but who knows? Okay, yeah. Okay, I win. I'm trying to think if there's a way they can come back. I don't think so. Their Chomp is poisoned. I think I'm good. Oh, I'm faster than their Chomp, so they're Adamant Chomp. Yeah, they weren't Life Orbs, so I knew that I would always have Dragon Claw. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm just curious, chat, what do you think about Toxapex gameplay? Because it does take actually a lot of brain power, but I bet it's not like the most intuitive gameplay of like me clicking Toxic Infestation. It's not like I'm clicking Toxic Protect, but like... Yeah, what up, Jacob? So basically, Wide Guard and Protect share the same counter. Wide Guard cannot fail, but Protect can fail after the second consecutive use. So they share the same counter. So let's say you use Protect into Protect. That's technically 2 counters on that, which means it's consecutive, which means the Protect has a chance to fail. If you use Wide Guard into Wide Guard doesn't fail if it's consecutive counters, so it continues the same. Same with Protect into Wide Guard. Protect into Wide Guard cannot fail, even though they're on the same counter, so that's completely fine. The only one that can fail is if you Wide Guard first, because it uses up a counter, into Protect, because then it's 2 counters, and then the Protect has a chance to fail. Oh, we're playing the same matchup, but they have Instant over Gambit, which actually makes the matchup so much easier. Here's the thing, chat. I'm gonna be real. I just never understood why the Metagross is on the team because like I feel like I never bring Metagross. Like the Metagross feels like it does nothing. Yo, what up, John? I don't know, because Aerodactyl Chomp usually has Charizard anyway, so it's like you're sacrificing against Charizard. Okay, they didn't have a Steel type. They got the floor. Moonblast? Yep. I'm assuming last Mon they took Bass Dance, so I don't have to worry about their Zard as much. Why do I not go for Fake Out? The reason I don't go for Fake Out is I feel like Reflect is a better trade-off, and if they have Stomping Tantrum on the Chomp, some Chomps have Stomping Tantrum. If I Fake Out the Chomp, and then I get caught by a second Stomping Tantrum, because like normally I just go for like double Toxic on these kinds of turns, then I'm in a really bad spot. I could lose Pex immediately. Like Reflect pretty much is unpunishable because they can't get a KO without a crit, basically. I don't know how this thing goes into Swampert, but I haven't played a Swampert yet. Yo, what up, Zound? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. They crit. It's an annoying crit. I bet if they had Bass, this game was nowhere near over. Did they take Instant? There's no way you took Instant against my team. Okay. Hey, glad you enjoyed the team, Zound. Like, I don't get that. What? Well, the game was 100% winnable. Like, it always starts off bad, but like it was definitely playable. Unless they didn't have Basket Legion. If they don't have a Basket Legion back, they should just forfeit. Because realistically, if you don't have Bask back, you're not breaking through packs. That is true, Day. Which I'm actually still surprised by, but yeah. This team. This is like where I guess see Metagross. The problem with the Metagross moveset is this Metagross, I mean, it does have Hammer Arm for King Gambit, but I'm not like big fan of it because if I bring Metagross, that's just like one mon that I just don't have that can do damage to Bask. Yo, what up, Snorlax Pikachu? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Congrats on your tournament win in, what was it? It was the R-rated VGC, right? Also, congrats at second NAIC. Am I close to hitting Champs Tier? I have no clue. I don't know what Champs Tier is. I'm like somewhere low 2000s right now, but I have not played much of the game at all. When I use Hydreigon, if I really need it, I think Hydreigon's probably good in rain. Am I going to another tourney soon? Not for a while. Aerodactyl, Blaziken. I'm curious what their plan is. Is it just a rock slide flinch me? I'm curious on what their plan is. They run SD, right? I'm like pretty sure. Maybe I could have faked out here, but I'd rather just reflect and then get in chomp. Ah, that was their plan. That was their plan, chat. That's their plan. Why not wide guard here? It doesn't get me anything. Like, I could wide guard parting, but I'd rather just get the regenerated health because Chomp's not taking anything from Rock Slide. You have to think about like what gets you more value. Like, sure, I could wide guard, but do I really care about like this little damage? Not really. I'd rather just get the recovery. And I still have the option to protect the next turn if I really needed it. Okay. If the knight does this freeze dry, that could be a little bit annoying. Why don't you Sarah Ledge in this meta? Sarah Ledge is a decent mon. Like, I think it's a legitimately a good mon. Oh, that's fine. How do I feel going into WDL after the loss? Bro, what? Why are you Psyshock? Okay. I think I'm feeling pretty fine about WDO, honestly. Like, honestly, Mount just played well. Like, realistically, he had good prep and played well. I was kind of upset that I couldn't get a game 3, but like, you know? It is what it is sometimes. Yo, Grim, can you unfall real quick? Grim, I'm gonna need you to unfall, man. This is not the best spot. Sure, I hit the afterlife, I suppose. I mean, this is not an awful spot. It's not the greatest spot, but like, it's okay. The Basque in the back is gonna be super scared to deal with, but it depends on their item. I did click Infestation Protect, right? Okay. It's like they don't respect a wide guard. I thought they were gonna attack. I'm actually amazed I got this off. If it's Scarf Bass, this endgame's still looking super weird. They might Ice Fang CC my Garchomp slot, which is fair. Did they Rock Slide Ice Fang? Bro. Okay. The problem is going to be the Basque. Did they have Gambit back? I thought they were playing towards Basque Ninetales endgame. I guess not. We're actually really close to Champions League. I'm actually surprised how high we climbed. Ape. This matchup's not the best. Like, it's playable, but it's not great. Because I think Ape is not that great. Or Ape is not a great matchup for this team, I think. Ape plus Delphox specifically. Ape, Delphox, Mousehold, Grim, not a great matchup for this team, I'm pretty sure. Sneeze or Grim, not what I expected. Don't tell me they're Swagger Wimberry. Why to hammer on Metagross? It's probably for King Gambit specifically. King Gambit's annoying for Pex. Okay. I guess we had a similar idea. I could either Heat Wave or I could Protect, but it kind of depends on what I think the Sneasler set is. Bro, yeah. Not again. Is there a video tonight? Yeah, there will be a new video tonight. I'm just waiting for the thumbnail on it. I was hoping it was just not Rock Slide. Well, I was hoping if it was Swagger, it was just gonna be Dire Claw. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't win. Yeah, I had a feeling it could be that, but the thing is, I was just hoping they weren't Rock Slide. I was hoping that they would just be like Dire Claw, Close Combat, and then like one other filler move. But I guess like what else do you run that's not Rock Slide? I was hoping it was like Drill Chop for Basque. Okay, we have standard Floet Delphox balance. This matchup's awful for Toxapex, honestly, because it's not great into Delphox or Floet. This Metagross set. Should we bring the Metagross? Nah, we're bringing Zark. Actually, I should have probably brought Metagross. Well, the thing is, I don't break through Floet, Sinistra. I don't know which mode they're going to go for. I feel like they should always bring the Delphox mode. I think Delphox mode is way better than Floet, personally. So I'm not expecting Floet, and if they're not bringing Floet, Zard is just better. Because I can actually break through Sinistra this way, and Gambit. They brought the Floet, I'm surprised. Gambit. Should have Infestation, but that's fine, I guess. Is this sword stance parting? Oh, what? Okay. That works. That's fine. Gambit goes down to Water Ball. Do you think mobile will make regions more or less chaotic? Probably more chaotic. This is protect porting. Yeah. Okay. Yo, what's Straw Bennies? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Where are they going out into is the question. Flood, that's fine. I mean, I've gotten a lot of the reads right, for the most part. Like, maybe I could have got heat wave damage off into the Insim, but I was expecting potential, like, what's it called? I was expecting potential, like, parting shot into Zard. That makes sense, too. Oh yeah, World Cup. I'm not a soccer guy, Chad, or I guess like football as you all say it, but like, I've been hearing, of course, a lot of things about like World Cup. Well, it's not a prerequisite to have a Switch. It's always just have your own device. And since a phone is a device, I don't see why we shouldn't be allowed. Although I think they kind of need regulations to prevent cheating for mobile. Oh, that's good damage. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Zard not taking any damage is beautiful. Okay. They were in a really weird spot, but I'm kind of still surprised they forfeited. Well, this is Timid Zard, and most of the floats run Modest. Except if you're running Big Six, then you go Timid Floet. Oh, not this. Wait, can this team even beat this? I don't even think it can. We have way too much passive stuff. How do we beat the lax stuff? Well, I guess we're about to find out. I have one idea of a line, but I don't think it's a great line. I'll tell you that much, chat. How do I beat Raichu? Why with this? Garchomp is pretty good into it with just being able to parting shot it. Okay. All right, they double protected. We lost. I kind of needed a toxic up. They're gonna entrainment Fisher to Pex. Maybe my best place to sack the Pex. Somex doesn't have speed, right? I'm like pretty sure it doesn't. If it outspeeds my Pex, we're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. Wait, what? Yo! Thank you. Why did they do that? Wait, oh. Never mind. Never mind. It still works, I forget. Never mind. No, it actually is smart, chat, because you can... Pex can't dodge the attack because no guard works both ways, and they keep Vic fat. So it's actually a smart play by them. It also covers Levitate Hydra, yeah. I forgot about it too. I was like, wait, what? Well, Metagross is underwhelming on this team because I feel like the Metagross doesn't do much on this team, honestly. Because I feel like you're bringing Zard into most matchups. I can win, but I need to get like every turn right. I have an idea of what to do, I just don't know if it's correct. I think it is. The only problem is it's risky. Perfect, yeah. They doubled into that, yeah. Okay, we got that call right. Oops. Okay. It's nowhere near over, that's a problem. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. No, it's fine, actually. I was debating about, like, some lines that they could do, but, like, I think I'm generally fine. Sinistra? Incineroar. I thought they were gonna go Sinistra and Fisher, but I forgot like they don't have no guard themselves, and I also didn't lose any of my levitate / flying, so I think I'm good here. Okay. This should KO, right? I'm like pretty sure it does. Demon down, chat. Demon down. Hallucia's still a freaking problem, but like demon down, man. Combat? Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. I didn't even read the Polytoad switch on that part. I'm actually surprised they switched like that. I didn't know. I thought they were just gonna protect Hallucia and do something with Vincent. I just needed the Weather Ball chip. Them giving me the Polytoad switch was like actually super surprising. I didn't read that, chat. That was just like, I read protect on Hallucia. I didn't read the Polytoad switch. I went for Weather Ball because like I needed the most damage to Instant, but I thought Instant could have hard swapped the Polytoad. Okay, that works. It's nowhere near over, chat. Like, the game is still, like, very losable. But, like, this is a much better spot. I still have to make some reads. So here's the thing. They can close combat Grip. They can close combat Weather Ball to Zard. They're in the offensive spot now. And if I lose Charizard, I'm kind of in a weird spot against Perish Song endgame. So the game is nowhere near over. I gotta read which slot they're close combating, I think. Good play. I think I should have lived out. Yeah, barely. Okay. I think Zard just wins. What? Why did they perish? Wait, perish was never play. What? Perish was a never play. They always should have clicked Weather Ball. I just didn't know in which slot. What? Okay. Definitely some confusing games. I know we're one away from Champions tier, chat, but I actually do have to get going. I'm late for an appointment. I am late for an appointment. Well, Maybe tomorrow. Actually, no, it's probably because I'm recording tomorrow. Maybe Friday. All right, chat. Have a great one. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today's stream. I do appreciate it, whether you lurked, whether you chatted. It was a great time just having all of you and just hanging out, because it has been a little bit since my last stream. Well, it's only been a couple days, but I guess like for some of you that's like forever. New video out tonight. We'll have an amazing video tonight. We have a mega you probably had not expected from the channel so far. And tomorrow probably no stream. Friday probably a stream. So next stream will be Friday. Unless I feel like streaming tomorrow, but most likely it'll be Friday. Catch y'all later, chat, and have a good one.